Alright YouTube, how you guys doing? As some of you have seen 2 or 3 days ago, I put up a video titled Life in the Day of iglaswegian, and it was kind of a competition entry to YouTube's new initiative called YouTube Next, and I thought I would give it a go. You know, I put it together probably single-handedly. This was one of the videos where I put a lot of effort in. It required a lot of time, it required more than one person shooting the video. I had some help, you know, people shooting and me. I put a lot of time and effort into that video, you know, both editing wise and shooting the video. It took a good day and a half to get all the footage, all the requirements by YouTube which they laid out under 3 minutes. You know, all the guidelines were followed, and despite that, some terrible news, I didn't get into it. No idea why I didn't get into it. Here's the thing, when I uploaded that video 2 or 3 days ago, the YouTube uploader was messed up, and I tweeted it out at the time. There was some sort of subbox issue, there was publishing errors, and the general application for the YouTube NextUp, that was acting up as well, because you had to answer 2 questions, you had to type out the questions, and when I was trying to submit those questions they weren't submitting. So I was refreshing the page and, you know, it just kind of said okay, it's been confirmed. But there was no kind of email verification, so I wasn't too sure if it had gone through, but I kind of took it. I thought, okay, it's gone through, there's no problem. And there was no thumbnail on my latest 2 videos, including that one, for the next 24 hours, so I was a bit worried back then, but I thought, okay, you know, it's YouTube, everything's fine, it's gone through. So on the 1st of July, which is today, midnight, YouTube put up all the contestants for YouTube Next, whoever kind of applied for it. It was a partner only program, and I thought I had a good chance. You know, I'm not trying to be cheesy or anything, but I put quite a lot of effort into it, and I thought, okay, I probably would make it into it. And you know, it's fine, I didn't make it into it, you know, it's not a problem. But just some of the things that happened, you know, I wasn't too sure whether it was the right way to go about it. There was no kind of email or message saying why I didn't get into it. I'd like to know what I'd done wrong. I personally would love to know what I'd done wrong, so come next year I know what to kind of avoid, in my opinion. And I've gone back to all the kind of YouTube guidelines, and there's nothing that I've broken, there's nothing that's really standing out. You know, you can't promote brands or anything, but there's other YouTubers that are doing, you know, more, if not whatever, you know, more than what I kind of done. When I was editing the video, I thought, okay, I had the MacBook, this one here, in one of the videos. I thought it wouldn't be a problem, but there's other people in their videos using other posters, Macs as well, iPads, there were a few movie posters, and I was like, how on earth did they get into it, and me getting disqualified for just having a laptop, which I thought wasn't too much of a problem, especially when all the Google staff in London in their offices use Macs anyway. So this morning when I found out I wasn't into YouTube Next program, I went to the partner forums, and I kind of looked around, and there was another YouTuber who I met at the Google event earlier, a few weeks back. And I was like, oh yeah, he's posted a comment, and I was checking through his comment, and he was a bit annoyed because he is genuinely quite a nice guy. It's 2 guys, great channel, link is on the screen, and they've just kind of started up, you know, and it's a shame they didn't get into it because they put up a really good video. They're doing amazing skits and stuff. Genuinely nice guys. I'm not buddied with them or anything, but I just met them at the event, and they were, you know, nice guys, and they never got into it. So they contacted YouTube, and YouTube said to them, your video didn't get put into the final cut, it wasn't vetted. What on earth is that all about? You know, you've got a certain allocation. You can put up to 80 UK YouTube partners, and YouTube right now have only put up 63. What happened to those 17? You could have easily just put them in. A loss is a loss. I put my hands up, you know, something might have went wrong. Did YouTube get my video in the first place? I have no idea. YouTube is not willing to share that information as to the specifics of it, what went wrong. The person who was conducting the kind of audit to see who would get put through, they're not willing to share the information. So I'll put 2 Twitter accounts up. If you can tweet these accounts and, you know, post a video to these guys and tell, you know, let, you know, partners who didn't get through to see what went wrong and provide some more information, have a rethink about it, that would be greatly appreciated. I appreciate everyone who kind of gave their support both on Twitter and people who voted on the video itself, which you weren't really meant to, but you voted for it anyway. I got something like 196 thumbs up, so that was quite nice of you guys to do that. But I thought I would kind of post this video and clear some things up. I won't be going to the final round for unknown reasons, despite following all the rules, but I suppose that's just how the way it goes. But I've got a lot of footage, because the footage that I had is about 30 minutes long, I'm not joking. It took about an hour and a half, or sorry, a day and a half to shoot the video. I had people helping me, as I said, and I could only use 3 minutes worth of footage, and to be exact I had 2 minutes and 56, and I had a good storyline to it, which is one of the requirements, you know, real time kind of experiences. But if you can vote this video thumbs up, that would be great. It would allow YouTube to kind of get a good chance to see this video, because a lot of people are kind of rating it. That would be nice. And I'm not saying it for myself. There are people like Newcott who didn't get in. Again, he's got a great channel, and it's a shame. You know, they put a lot of work into the channel, and they never got it, despite, you know, having spaces on board the NextUp competition. So YouTube ruling to see this, whether videos were, what happened, did videos even go through, which I don't think mine's actually went through. But nevertheless, I enjoyed putting the video together. I loved the editing part to it, and it just came out pretty nice. I thought it was a fantastic, probably one of the videos that I was proud of, put it that way. Here are behind the scenes. So this part took quite a bit of time. Basically, I had to get the bottles in a way that they won't roll, and most importantly, so the iron brew part won't show. That is one of the things which I had to hide. I couldn't show the brand. It's an orange bottle, it could be anything. I'm not showing who the company is, and I thought it was safe. Oh yeah, and this part took quite a few takes to do, because I couldn't help stop laughing, and the cameraman wasn't being of any use either. So this was one of the craziest parts. I wasn't too sure whether I should have done this or not. I was basically putting my Canon DSLR in a fridge, and I wasn't too keen on it, but nevertheless, the dedicated person I am, I done it, and it worked out to be a nice little effect. Oh god, so this was one of the parts where I thought, one take and that's it. I am not going to do too many takes on this or concentrate too much on this, because it was absolutely awful. Drinking a fizzy drink with, you know, crunchy nut or cornflakes, absolutely horrible. And the end result, can you guess what it is? The worst thing I've ever had. I can tell you what, I won't be doing that anytime soon again. And then comes the fun part, shooting outdoor with someone who doesn't know how to use a DSLR. Here's a spider crawling up my cousin's arm whilst he's recording, hence why he's shaking, and just a general shot didn't come out too well. And once more he fails again. He's not got me in frame, he's too late, and eventually he cuts my head off. Guys, I hope you liked it. Please do vote for this video, thumb it up so YouTube eventually see it. Thanks for watching, cheers.